Hi, Year 9. Um, Back to our essay planning. First of all, I just want to say that I'm really impressed with some of the planning that you guys are doing with your essays. It's great to see people working so hard and really trying to get the structure right and everything in their essay plan. So well done. Um, it's fantastic. It's even a higher achievement for you guys that you're actually doing this through online learning, because that's a lot harder than doing it while there's a teacher in the classroom. Okay, so I just want you guys to feel proud of yourselves that you're doing such a good job with your essay planning. So hopefully by now you're well on your way to getting towards your conclusion. You've started planning your body paragraphs, or you've nearly finished planning your body paragraphs, and you're getting to the conclusion side of things. So I just wanted to record a brief video to teach you guys how you could go about doing the conclusion, or to give you an example. So the first thing you need to do is to return to the overall contention of your essay. So this is just to reinforce your opinion about this essay topic. Okay. So for example, you might write something like, oops, hang on a second. But actually, before I do that, I'm just going to scroll upwards to show you that there are some very useful sentence starters up here. Okay, I did point this out at the beginning when I first recorded the lesson and the essay, but you may have forgotten. It's easy to forget that these are here. So these are some very helpful sentence starters to help you over here. Body paragraph, topic sentences, sentence starters to introduce evidence, sentence starters for analysis and author's message and purpose, and also some sentence starters for clinches, links, so the last sentence in your body paragraph, and conclusion. Okay, so make sure you make use of this, because it will help you to improve your writing and help you to improve essay style writing. All right, so I'm going to scroll back down here to the conclusion. Okay, why have you stopped? There we go. All right, so the conclusion. So we want to reinforce our contention here. So we might say something like, oh, that silly underline keeps coming on. Lawson highlights how outsiders, or the minority in society, are often the impetus for change. All right, so I've basically said the essay topic, but I've used some synonyms so that I'm not repeating myself too much. In this box here, you need to sum up all of the main arguments. So these are your topic sentences. So the 3 topic sentences that you wrote for your 3 paragraphs are going to be put in here. But because you don't want to keep repeating exactly the same thing, try to reword it slightly differently. Okay, so you could maybe use synonyms, or just think of a different way to word it, change the sentence structure, something like that. Okay, and then down here is your clincher or link, a powerful statement. Restate your contention, making a final statement. This could be a good place to use the author's name and comment on her message to readers. So, for example, you could write something like, you want to think about the message that Lawson's trying to give readers about this topic. So Lawson conveys the message that racism and discrimination because these are probably the main things that people are trying to change in the town. That racism and discrimination should not be accepted, and that it only takes a few people that, or actually I should say a few people, that think differently to stand up for what is fair and make a difference. Right, so I've discussed the message about that she's trying to give about the essay topic. So by saying only takes a few people, kind of referring about outsiders here. Okay, so just a few people to think differently. So those people that think differently are outsiders. To stand up for what is fair and make a difference. So here, this is about the change part of the essay topic. Okay, so you can see how I'm talking about the essay topic, but I'm wording it a little bit differently. Okay, so that's a bit of an example of how you can finish off your conclusion. All right, so the rest of this lesson you can use to work on your essay planning. I'm hoping that most people will be ready to start writing their essay next lesson. So that would be Friday for 9:06 and Monday for 9:02. Okay, so if by the end of this lesson, if you've not finished your planner, you might need to spend a little bit of time working on it for homework. But you'll see in the lesson plan that I've left on Compass that I'm going to be quite flexible with the due date for this, because I know a lot of people have had problems with technology and also trying to get their head around the essay topic and understand it. So I'm probably looking to put the due date towards the end of next week, because I want to give you guys a good few periods to write your essay. So say we start writing Monday, we can use 3 lessons next week to write the essay, and then maybe a lesson to edit. Okay, so please don't stress if you feel like you're a bit behind. I'm not going to be really strict on the due date, but I do have to set a due date, otherwise, we can let it drag on too long. But particularly for those people that I know have struggled with technology, I'm happy to give you a bit of an extension. Okay, even if you're still struggling to get it done by the end of next week. Okay, I'm going to leave the meeting open on Teams today. So if you want to go onto the meeting and ask any questions, I'll be there to talk to. Okay, so if you need help during this period planning, then hop onto Teams, join the meeting, and I'll be there and you can talk to me. Okay, bye from me.